Hey there, we're starting off with the macros. This is how it looked today. Stay tuned to see all the different foods that I ate. Bye. Hey there, it is 6 o'clock on Sunday. Since I'm taking the pork steak for the next several days, I've got about 4 days left, I think. I don't have to do any seasonings to it. It's already decked out. I'm going to take turnips with me tomorrow, mashed turnips to go with the pork steak, and my breakfast muffin. So I'll pop this in the refrigerator. I have 2 of my coffees that I have the water in. I have 2 of them already made up. So those I'll finish doing like I've been doing. And then for the rest of these, I'm going to make sure I don't add the syrup to it yet. That way I don't mess up. So what my coffee is, it's 1 stick of chocolate salt element. You can use it. You don't have to use it. You do whatever you'd like to do. I like it because I like that extra electrolytes. And then I'm using 1 Cafe Bustelo stick. I have these. I'd like to get rid of them. I probably have, 10, 12 more maybe. So I'm going to just keep using them until I run out of them, and then I'll go back to the Taster's Choice. So each of these is 1 package of Element and 1 package of Cafe Bustelo coffee. And then I'll do the protein part after that. Okay, now I've done the powders, the electrolytes, and the coffee. Now this is 1/2 size of the scoop that came with this. So I do 1/2 scoop of my protein powder, which is Isopure 0 carb protein powder. This one is cookies and cream. It just tastes good with my coffee. I probably don't even have to have this. I just do because I don't know why. I just do. I could probably stop doing this someday, but today's not that day. There we go. Alright, so there's my coffees. So in the morning, I will microwave the water and then pour it into here. Like I said, I've got 2 more days that are already made up with the water in them. So I'll just microwave those, the actual coffee. I'll just microwave those. Unless I decide I'll just finish drinking them cold. I may just drink them cold. That's what I did today, and the past few days I've been drinking it cold because I've been at home, so I haven't had to go out in the cold weather. So, yeah. That's a little minor Sunday meal prep, and what I'm taking to work tomorrow. So I'll show you as I'm eating them. Elbow. Hello. I'm ready too early, so I'm just gonna sit and crochet a few minutes. And I'm sipping on my protein coffee. So I know the scale was down a little bit. Definitely not on purpose. I haven't been eating any different. You know, you just never know. Maybe this week my hormones were going one way or doing something different. And besides, I've got all that food prep, so I for sure am not going to do anything different. So anyway, yeah, I'm just going to kind of keep plugging away and see what happens. I don't feel like 1,800, 1,900 calories is, like a super low amount. Like, and so I'm not really sure, what I'll do. I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to kind of go with it for a little while, another few weeks, and go from there. So speaking of a few weeks, it's been 2 weeks now that everybody's supposed to be logging. So now you need to decide what you want to do with that. Do you feel like you've logged long enough that you can look at it and see how see how you're doing? Or did the holiday kind of, get you off track, and do we kind of need to do this a little bit longer? So, because in theory, what you would want to do is look at what you logged. Doesn't matter if you went off plan, doesn't matter if you did something wrong, if like me yesterday, I ate out at a restaurant, and I did the best I could with my logging. And Thanksgiving, I did what I was comfortable with at the buffet. So now is the time when you look at your log and you say, okay, how did I do? How many calories? What was my general calories during that time frame? What was my general carbs or whatever it is you want to focus on? If you're looking at protein, looking at fat, now in theory is the time that you would look at that. But to me, I kind of think maybe we should extend it out a little bit. I think maybe we should make it a 1 month challenge. A 1 month challenge, so that way it gives us a little bit longer to look at how we're doing and how we're feeling. Because, you want to see, is the scale doing anything? Is my body doing anything? And really, if you're going to try something, like if you're going to try a new diet or new way of eating or new activity level, you should really try it for longer than just 2 weeks. So as I'm sitting here thinking, I think maybe we should extend this and make it a 4-week challenge, because in 2 more weeks, we'll be in the middle of December. And so some of us, have a lot going on. And so maybe now is a good time to continue the logging. So I say we change it from a 2-week logging challenge to a 4-week logging challenge. And having said that, let's look at a calendar. I'm using my work phone. Let's look at the calendar and see hang on, I want the full view. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we should make it a total of 5 weeks, which will put us at December 19th. Then that gives us the week before Christmas where we can evaluate. So let's say until December 19th, because I don't want to do 1 more week, because then that really gets into Christmas. So let's continue to log every bite, every day until December 19th. And I think that would work. So December 19th will be the end of we'll do a 5-week log. So you make sure you're still logging. And then on the 19th, then we evaluate and see what we're doing. Okay? All right. I'll log every bite every day till December 19th. It's in a Ziploc bag just to keep it clean. But that was all the rage last year. I made so many of these hats. It's a Christmas tree hat. One of the people who ordered it could not pick it up last year, and she's wanting it now. So anyway, yeah, that was all the rage. I bet you I made 30 of these things last year. It is breakfast time, and I am having one of my muffins that I made this past weekend. So that'll be my breakfast, and I'm still sipping on my protein. Try to aim my camera the right way. My team and I are looking at going to this place for our work party. And so I'm just kind of looking through. You can get smoked meats, but they might run out. So I thought about if they have one, I could get like a 2-pound smoked pork steak. And then I can, if they don't have it, maybe some other options that they have. Looking at, they have plates. Looks like they have different types of foods. They have sandwiches. What I thought about was not one of these sandwiches. Wait a minute. Smoked prime rib, Friday and Saturdays. Now we're going on a Monday. I thought about maybe one of these burgers or this right here. Let me see if I can get close enough. That flying pig, and just say none of the pineapple hoisin, whatever that is, and no bun. So I was thinking maybe I could get that, and they come with fries. So instead of fries, maybe I can just get a side salad or just skip it altogether and just get that. But this is the menu for where we're going to go for our team. I try to kind of look. I could also, that's brunch, or I could also get a salad if I wanted to do something like a salad. But yeah, just kind of looking ahead to see, you know, so when we go, some options. So I could either get this right here or get this and maybe add, again, no bun and none of the French fries. But yeah, so I'm just kind of perusing to see what we might get. I think our thing is in 2 weeks. Y'all, I've just been steady eating and forgot to tell you. So I had my turnips. Co-workers, I gave them a bite. They enjoyed it. And I'm finishing off my pork steak. So yeah, what you saw me make in the beginning of the video, that's what I'm eating right now. It is 12:05. I've already eaten the turnips, and I'm almost done with the pork steak. Sorry. Okay, so I have 150 grams of cabbage. I thought I was recording, but I was not. So 150 grams of cabbage. Then I have 1 serving of the Skinny Girl Chipotle Ranch, which is 30 grams. And then 30 grams of the Walden Farms Buffalo Ranch. So that's my seasonings. I was going to put some sesame seeds. Then I remembered, I remembered my pantry. I think I have a mild hoarding problem. So, not 3, not 4, 5 Everything Bagel seasonings. So I'm going to see how Everything Bagel seasoning is on my salad. Because, you know, I like that sesame seed texture in my salad. So I'm going to put a little bit in there. And, yeah, I'm never going to have to buy Everything Bagel seasoning again. So that's going to be that. And then my ground beef. This is 8 ounces. 8 ounces of 73% ground beef. I am at the stuff that I did strain. So it doesn't have that excess fat in it now. So let's see what we'll put in. Let's put in a little bit of salt. There. Get y'all zoomed in a little bit. Put in a little bit of salt. Gonna put in some chili powder. Gonna put in some turmeric. I'm gonna put in some onions. Come on, fella. I'm gonna put in, I don't know, handful, tablespoonish of onions. I'm gonna put in, no, a little bit coriander. Use a little curry powder. And I'm going to use a little bit of ginger. Anything else that I can't live without? Oh, got to have my garam masala. I'll put a little bit of my freeze-dried garlic. This is why I don't feel deprived, you guys, because I load up. Oh, let's put a little cumin. I load up on seasonings. So my mouth has a party every time I eat. And a little smoked paprika. Every time I eat, my mouth is having a party because there's so many wonderful flavors going on in my food. So I don't ever feel deprived. You know, I mean, my coworkers will talk about having this and that, and I'm like, Yeah, I don't envy nobody because this is so good. Gotta have my shovel spoon. Let's see what we think here. Oh, after work, I followed those of you who gave me some advice about what to do for my for the white elephant, dirty Santa, whatever you call it. I'm not going to say what I did because a couple people who are in the different groups follow me, and I'm not going to tell y'all what I got. It was killing me. I almost told them today because I'm not good at holding secrets. Telephone, telegram, teleterry. So I'm going to add a little bit of no salt to it also. No salt gives it just a little bit of a salty taste without the excess sodium. So I was talking to a coworker today about the fact that I was down to 165. And, after I've had 2 days off, I'm at my lowest because I retained fluid all week. Well, I had 4 days off. So I guarantee you that's why I was 165. I bet you next week and the next week it'll be 167. So that's kind of what I call my dry weight. I was at my driest weight because there was nothing, no excess fluid going in my ankles and stuff. So guarantee you that's why it was so low this morning. So anyway, that is what I'm having for my supper. Some raw cabbage with salad dressing and everything bagel seasoning and my ground beef. Let's see how it tastes with the everything bagel seasoning. Yeah, that's good. Have a good night.